Welcome there, my viewer. This is your friendly neighborhood astronomer, Njoroge Moses. Today I want to do a small video about astronomy softwares that are available for download. Some are available for purchase. For example, the professional astronomy software Starry Night. It's a good one. You have Stellarium that is available for download, and we have also the Redshift. So I'm going to use Stellarium and just show you a little bit introduction on how to navigate through the Stellarium software. So when you open it first, this is the screen that you encounter. Now, assuming you have already set up your location, which is quite simple to set up your location, you come to this side on the left hand side. On the location, you click F6 or you click on this icon over here. You'll have the location dialog box coming up. So depending on where you are in your location, for example, you are in Equator, like that, you can choose one of them like that. So you can see the sun is somewhere over there as seen from Equator. Then you come here, use it as your current location as your default. For example, you want to choose that one if you're there. Let's say, for example, you're in another place, let's say Brazil on the other side. For example, Brazil, let's use another just random place in Brazil, Anápolis. You can see your night sky is also changing. So once you have clicked, let's say Anápolis in Brazil, you can click over here, use it as your current local location as default. So depending on your location, just follow those procedure and you'll be able to locate your position. If it's not listed among these places and you know the latitude and the longitude, indicate them here, then Stellarium will take you to that position. As for me, I have chosen Nairobi, Kenya to be my default position. So that's how you locate your place using Stellarium. The other thing that I want to go quickly over is how to change your sky and viewing option. It's important that you have the right projection. So down here we have the projection. This refers to how the ground over here appears from your location. You have already set up your location. So by default usually sets under stereographic, but we have others over here. I normally prefer using the perspective. Once I've selected the perspective, or you want the fish eye, the orthographic, the equal area, whichever you want to choose, you choose there. I normally choose the perspective, and then I decrease my offset to around 20% there. The ground goes below so that I can have a clear skyline over there. So those are some simple ways in which you can configure your Stellarium once you have downloaded it. So this is how it appears from my location, Nairobi, Kenya. The other thing that I set very quickly is my date and time. So you can see over here, it is currently showing me the year is 2021, January on the 2nd, and the time is around 10 minutes past 9. I can choose to freeze this time over here, down here, in this window that disappears. By the way, you can click here to make it become fixed. So on this window that you can see down here, this icon that looks like a play button over here is the one that you can use to freeze the time. So if I click it like that, I will have frozen the time at this time. Once you have frozen the time, you can now adjust it to any other time so that you can view where the sun, where the planets and all those will appear. So this is this is at 9 a.m. Roughly 9 a.m. the sun will be somewhere there, as seen from Nairobi, Kenya in the year 2021, January 2nd. I can choose to change the day to yesterday, January 1st. I can go to the night time like that. For example, this is at 2 a.m. in the morning, just after crossing over to the new year. So this is how the night sky will look like as seen from Nairobi, Kenya. And by the way, it's a very good software also for seeing how past event looked like from your location. For example, a more recent event that occurred was the great conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn that occurred on January 20, not on January, but on December 21st, 2020. So to locate that event, for example, you go to your date and time, go to change your year, you go to December 21st. We're going to the 21st, for example. So I need to adjust that, for example, like that. And then I'm looking for this conjunction. I know it appeared just after sunset, so this is at around 5. So let me move towards the south, not the south but the west. Actually it occurred between the south and the west side. If you are to look in that side, you will see it. So when I go to 6 p.m., then I go to 7 p.m. there, you can see the planets there. They are. This is the great conjunction of December 21st. Let me change here, December 21st over there at around 7 a.m. Let me move to around 7:30. There you can see it's moving like that, like that. And by the way, if you want to zoom in and go to that particular event, it's very simple. Come down here where it's the field of view 60. The field of view refers to the angle in which you can see using your naked eye, which is around 60 degrees. Below it you have to center on the object. So once you click the object, you come down here, you center on the object like that. And when you use your mouse to scroll in, your field of view is decreasing. You can see I'm moving in towards that great conjunction. So this is how it will have appeared. So you can see planet Jupiter there and all these details about it. There is a way you can also adjust these details, but I'll leave it for another time. If I click on Saturn, it shows me all the details: planet, magnitude, absolute magnitude. It shows me the orbital velocity and all that. You can also see the moons of Jupiter, for example, and all those things. So let me now zoom out, increasing my field of view to around 60 degrees. So that's one great feature of Stellarium. You can move back in time, view things that happened, great conjunctions that happened in the past. By the way, at the end of this video, I'll put a list of all the conjunctions that will happen this year. So just watch until the end. You will see, like in February, we have the conjunction between Venus and Jupiter. In March, we have the quadruple formation of Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, and the Moon happening between March 9th and March 10th. July 12th, we have another one, and even in August. So this is basically a simple introduction on how the Stellarium software works, like that. Let me just do one more thing here. When we come to the sky and view option window, we have these markings. Under markings, we have the elliptic. The elliptic actually is useful during the day and also during the night. It shows the path through which the sun will move, for example, if it was during the day. And during the night, the elliptic actually is very important because it shows you where planets will be located. Mostly planets will be located along this elliptical path here. You can see we have the moon, we have Mars here, we have Uranus. But this is a scene, this is what would have appeared on December 21st, but you can still adjust your date and all that. Also, we have something else, the last one that I'll just show you, the galactic equator. The galactic equator shows you the position of the Milky Way galaxy. I can choose to make it even be more visible. Let me close this window. there. Let me also close this. I can come here, remove my atmosphere, and you can see the Milky Way galaxy moving across this galactic equator. So this is just a simple introduction on how the Stellarium software works and how you can use it to identify and locate events. So thank you very much for watching this video clip. Watch for more video clips that I will make in the future.